Are you ready? Betty's got her bling. Look at her, she knows. She's got a new bling. It says Betty Petunia White. I made that yesterday for her. Look at Betty Petunia White. And I put pearls, like little pearls, kinda, for Betty White. Yeah. And then she's got the ladybug, and then she's got these. And all these necklaces are on stretchies. So, yeah, so if she gets caught on anything, it'll break. So, as we say, Betty and her bling bling. Betty, you want to put on the bling? Do you want to put on the bling bling? 1, 2, oh dear. Oh, I got it halfway on. Oops. Sorry. There we go. Yeah. And they're not too tight. And as I said, they're stretchy. So show them your purties. Yes. Yes. Betty had her purties. You want to tell them what you had for breakfast, you lucky little dog? She had salmon. Look at that. Salmon is good, huh? Yeah, her likes salmon. Yeah, it's a good day. It's Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, and we're just kicking back being silly-fied. I worked in the garden. We ran all over. We fed the horses and gave them some apples, because look at all these apples. Yes, yesterday I did 10 pounds of chicken breasts. I cut in strips. I'm going to get up and walk over here. I don't care if my place looks terrible. That's the way it is. There's her pee pad, obviously. She's peed. Anyway, I come over here, and here is the chicken that I just did. And I've got now in all of these jars. And I can use it either for cooking, but 90% of the time, I just use it to give Betty her treats. So, yeah, she's pretty special, that little one. Then I got my milk and my almond stuff and my dry milk. There's more dry milk. I've got my ghee. I got 2 of them. 2 different kinds. And rice, of course. Carrots, dried carrots. This is my bone broth. Some more apples, because I've been dehydrating a lot of apples. And I eat those for snacks. Flour, powdered sugar, and we know what that is, don't we? Whee! Veggies. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's dried salmon. And broccoli. Kind of looks like this. But that's not broccoli. More dried apples. Peanuts. Almonds. All kinds of goodies over here. And let's go over here and check this out. This is my elephant sculpture. Isn't that fabulous? Look at that. It's sculptured out of a piece of driftwood. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. And my bones, of course. All my goodies. Look at that one. That's a big old jawbone. And then I got a lot of honey. And if you've been watching my videos, if you know, you know. And what you know is that honey can sustain your life. If you have nothing else, honey, 1 teaspoon a day will sustain you. Extra virgin olive oil, all of these things. But the one that I want to look at, I still have even more. I have more honey probably than I do just about anything, because that is like my #1 thing to go to. Let me get all this out of the way, because I want to show you the one I got at Farmer's Market. Look at that. called Matthew's Honey. How much is in there? 64 ounces. Wow. Anyway, I got that at the farmer's market. And it was pricey, but well worth it. And it's orange blossom. They have many different kinds. And it's called Matthew's Honey. And the lady that sold it to me was very kind. Then I've got soups and beans and veggies. Down at the bottom I have all kinds of cereals, vinegar, all-purpose flour, paper products, all kinds of things like that. And I borrowed this seal-a-meal. I haven't used it yet. I think I'm not going to use it. I think I'll just can most everything. But I thought I'd let you in on all my goodies and what I'm up to on this Memorial Day weekend. Just kind of kicking back and doing what I do, gardening. I went and did gardening this morning. So it's been a really good day. It's been a productive day. Let's put it to you that way. Yeah, I'm real proud of myself for getting all that I'm done. Now I've got to do these are my scrapbooks that are falling apart. And I want to get them done before we have our, oh, look at a Donny Osmond picture. I took that in Provo, Utah, like in 73 or something. I don't know, a long time ago. Look how young he is. Anyway, so I'm going to do my scrapbooks here in the next couple days. I also have oatmeal, which is excellent to have, and more pasta. So I hope you were able to be to go to the store and kind of stock up on things, because I'm telling you, it's just unbelievable. I still have my plum sauce and my peach sauce, and I'm getting ready for this season, so I'm trying to eat this part up, because we have a new season coming. I also managed to get some canning things. I know they're very small, but they were like $13, which is rare now because they're really expensive now. I don't know how we're going to be able to can and do everything with everything so pricey, but... And up here is my RTR, Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, some of my badges, 2020, 23, I got them all. And all my worry dolls. They worry a lot. And here's a really old from the 70s. And it's a clown, and it says, "I eat children." I used to wear that on my clown outfit, and nobody ever read it and never said a word about it in my whole career. There's my smile badge. Here's my Jelly Belly pretend popcorn machine. Here's my real popcorn machine. And all the other goodies. And then, of course, we got floss machine. And then a snow cone machine. We're going to use all these during the circus. June 7th is the big circus la-di-da that we're going to have here. And he's still working on the stage. Yarrow is. And Ilana today. They've been working on it all. He's been just working tirelessly on this. There's Weenie Man. Anybody that's ever camped with me knows who Weenie Man is. Yes, and Weenie Man was the last gift my son made me. He made it for Mother's Day, '09, which is the same year he died. I described it to him from a magazine and told him it was a weenie thing, that you put weenies right here, and then you put it on the barbecue, and it barbecues your weenie. And I thought that was absolutely hilarious, and he did too, so he made one for me. So there's Weenie Man. So that's the last thing my son ever made me, and it's quite heavy. And this, what's the name of that thing? Anyway, it was their 50th anniversary. Der Wiener Schnitzel, right? So they gave out these hot dogs that you would put on your car antenna. But I put him on Weenie Man. And I have a brand new one still in the package from then. And that was like 10 years ago, something like that. My aquarium, which I love dearly, and I need to clean it. It's starting to get algae. And anyway, I'm kind of going around showing everything. Why not? To make my dog biscuits, I have 2 of these, one on top of the other. Those are fabulous. My big plant. All my goodies over here, and I got a window I get to look out while I sit here and I eat, and it's fabulous. It's like 73 degrees out. Isn't that beautiful out there? All the flowers, everything. I do live in paradise. Here's one of my little plants here. That's my new goodie. Coffee maker. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day weekend. I know Betty is. She's sitting here eating on one of her bones. I need to get her another one. She's about down to nothing on these guys, but she still loves playing with them anyway. Yummy. Anyway, love y'all. Be safe. Oh, look how dirty my hands are. That's because I was working out in the garden. Had to move some things around. Yeah. Anyway, bye.